3 minutes late. YouTube decided to change everything, which is weird, but I couldn't find the stream key anywhere, but I found it. I don't know why they bothered doing that, but we are now live, guys. Let me know you can see me. Let me know you can hear me. Wayne is eating. I wasn't. I was trying to get on the live. So let me know who is here. Let me know who is watching us. Yes, I am here. I should be here. Yes, we can. Fantastic. Sven's here, loud and clear. Brilliant. How's the picture quality, guys? Because I couldn't get on the normal restream, I changed it. So let's see what that's like. There we go. It seems okay. Okay, nice. Brilliant. Okay, so welcome to this week's Q&A, guys. This is your chance to ask me any questions. Sort my hood out. Ask me any questions. Tell me any help you need. This is a big old hood, son. Tell me any help you need. Get the help you need. And get the answers you deserve. Okay? Get the answers. No, why isn't that working? So, let me know inside the chat. And let's begin. Oh, Mr. Big says, if a woodchuck could really chuck wood, how much wood would it chuck? That's a very good question. I'm guessing quite a bit. Complete newbie joined yesterday. Welcome. I don't know your real name. Or I can't, if that is your name. But welcome on board OLSP. Super awesome to have you here. Okay, super awesome to have you here. Can't record it. Oh well. Now, what we're thinking, guys, I'm going to tell you whilst we wait for the questions, okay, to come pouring in. I'm going to tell you about something that's happening, okay, and we will be asking for your feedback. Okay, we're going to be doing a lot of new stuff next year. Okay. We're going to be doing a lot of new stuff. Now, I want to ask everyone a question, okay? How many people, I'm going to use this for my research, okay? I'm going to use this as my research. How many people have tried something like this before? Let me know with a 1 inside the chat. Just type 1 inside the chat. There's a bit of a delay. Let me know if you've tried something like this before. Okay, type a 1. If this is your first time trying something like this, type a 2. Something like this. Trying to make money online. Type of 2, like a system or affiliate marketing. Not trying doing. Love it, Mark. Love it. A 2 if you haven't. Like OLSP. Like affiliate marketing. You've tried like something like this. Never good. You're in the right place straight away. Okay. So, I'm going to ask you all a question. Okay, I found this really, really interesting earlier. Okay, next year, whoa, all the 1s coming in then, Jesus, and some 2s. So we've got a few 2s as well, which is fantastic. If you've not tried anything like this before, then you're in the right place. Okay. Now, what would you rather it be like, guys? Okay. Would you rather me tell you the truth the way it is? Okay. Telling you that it's learnable, telling you that this is doable. Okay. And telling you, would you rather say, look, you don't need it to be easy. You just need to know it works. Okay. I'm trying to work out what I'm trying to do. So, you know, I'm in Markson. Okay. You're all in Markson. Okay. You're all in Markson. It is what it means, John. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. And I'm going all in on next year of being real. Okay. Because I work incredibly hard on this business for you guys, for myself, for my family, for my team. Okay. That's what I work hard for. Okay. All right, Nick. So what would you rather? Would you rather me say this is easy just to get people in the door, like everyone does? Or would you tell me, would you prefer if I told you you don't need it to be easy, guys? Okay? You just need it to work. You need to know it works. You need to know it works, and you need to believe in yourself so that you can do it as well. Which would you rather? Okay? Because a big part. So I know if you're new, we normally just do a Q&A, but I'm get to why I'm there in a second. Why I'm talking about this in a second. Next year, okay, we've got some elements which tell people it's really easy. Okay, what we actually do, guys. Okay, what we actually do is we teach people. I teach pretty high level stuff. Okay, that has made me millions of dollars. A lot of money. Okay, a lot of people come in to this game and they just go around buying everything. Okay, this is what happens. Okay, and I know that. You guys know that. You guys have probably done it. I've done it. Okay. Good question there. I'm going to answer that in a minute. And I've realised. Okay, I've realised things. I've realised certain things. I've realised what work. Okay, I've realised where the hard work is, but it's hard to sell. Okay, what people want in this game, guys, they want to become millionaires whilst doing nothing. Whether you think you'd all have done and someone dangled that in your face, everyone would buy it. Okay, I know this. Okay, I'm good at what I do. Okay, I don't want to sell that. Okay, that's not me. I want the type of people that are going to come in, realise if someone else making millions of dollars doing this, they can as well. And that they don't need easy. They just need to know it works. Okay. I think that's where I'm going much more. Okay. I think I'm going much more harder next year. And I'd like your thoughts on that, guys. Okay. You can make incredible amounts of money. I mean, a slow month for us is an incredible amount of money. It is. Like, a slow month for us is an incredible amount of money. Okay, more than I could ever spend with our profits, because obviously we run it as a business. I'm not an affiliate I am affiliate marketer, but I have this as a business. Okay, when you're affiliate marketer, you do it on your own, and it's all yours. Whereas I got 20-something staff and all this other stuff. Okay, so my question to you: the straight talking affiliate. I lose a lot of leads once they enter the funnel. They get put off by the upsells. So how do you lose? Do they see the upsells, or do you tell them about it? Do they go into McDonald's and say, "I'm not buying from here. You offered me chips." Is that what they say? A chip, like, what do you mean? Do I want syrup? No, I don't want that upsell. It's what it is. Okay, that's the way. So look at it from like, I don't get mooned out about the upsells, me personally. Okay, and if you're not selling, people need to be given time to see they can earn with just the mega link before being hit with tons of upsells. After making $15-20 million online, I disagree 1,000,000%. I disagree 1,000,000%. And if you look at the biggest marketers, there's a lesson there. If you look at the biggest marketers in the world, they all have upsells. If you look at the biggest companies in the world, they all have upsells. McDonald's, the most proven, repeatable franchise, has upsells. When I bought my car, in fact, my last car, there was no upsells. But when I bought a car before that, BMW, would you like wheels with your car? That's what it felt like. Would you like wheels with your car? Would you like, oh, you want wheels? How about doors and windows? That's what it kind of felt like it was. But people don't have to buy the upsells. Okay, they don't have to buy the upsells. If they want to learn what to do with the Megalink, then they've got the wrong kind of attitude. Perfect example is I bought. This is the way I think of upsells and things like that. I went to Orlando. Okay, I spent $30,000. Online marketing is only for the rich. I wasn't rich when I started. I wasn't rich. Okay. And if you think $7 or $17 is a lot of money, you need to reframe your thinking. Like, you need to reframe your thinking. Okay. You really do. Big lesson there. Like, if you think $7 or $17 is a lot of money, and that's a lot in your country, maybe use YouTube. Go for it. Go use YouTube. Okay. What you're basically saying is, Wayne, you should do all this for free. That's basically what you're saying. And even though everyone here thinks they do, because I remember thinking this when I started out. Okay, I was like, when I get this, when I understand this, and I know what I'm doing, I'm going to teach everyone. I've done that, guys. It burnt me out. Okay, I nearly friggin' died from overworking. Paul will tell you this. In fact, you'll see this, Paul. Okay, you have a choice. You have a choice. Be a charity or make money and help people. Your choice. Okay, your choice. You decide what it is you want to do. Okay, and again, I'm going to give it to you the way I think. If you don't like it, go get whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter to me. Like, it doesn't. Like, it's not having a go either. It's trying to break. Okay. The thing that changes. Okay. The thing that changes is not me. I'm not going to change. Okay. In fact, I am. I'm going to develop. The system will change, but it's going to stay the same. Affiliate marketing won't change. The internet won't change. The rules will stay the same, basically, for marketing and selling. So, where do you think, what needs to change in all that? Okay, you haven't got control of all of this stuff on the outside. All you have control of is this. Ultimately, really, you don't have control of that, but you're in control of this to an extent. So, what are you going to try and force to change? Where do you think is the best place to put your energy into change? Do you think it's in the Megalink funnel? Do you think it's in... What do you think... Where can you really focus to affect change? Where should your energy go? Where do you think, guys? Where do you think that energy should go? Mindset. In yourself. Okay? That's the only thing. There's a lot of stuff in every industry. But I see the stuff in this industry that I don't like. I do not like it. Okay? I do not like a lot of the crap that goes on in this industry, but there's humans involved, okay, and I've been in many different industries, and the crap happens in those industries as well because there's humans involved. Okay, does that make sense? Luckily, I've worked that goddamn hard. Okay, I don't need to do them things. I don't need to do those things. I don't need to do those shady, scammy things, and I could disagree completely with them. Okay, and you can decide, like, if you want to do them scammy, spammy things because you got to make money, your choice. I'm not doing those. Okay, so I don't know where the point is. So many comments coming in. There was one of the questions about motivation. Who is that? Success. Something like, how do I stay motivated? And then I'll read all the questions. Okay, all of the thought patterns, guys. All of the things you think, I've been through. Okay, I know it's saying weird, but all of the things you tell me, all of the questions you ask, I've seen them millions of times. I used to ask them. Okay, I used to ask them. And I know there's the goal at the end. This is quite hard for me to explain, I assume. Good. School's out. How do I best explain my motivation? Okay, so I am relentless, guys. I'll be honest. I am pretty relentless. I think it comes from knowing. This might sound really weird, but I know myself pretty well. Apart from on Fridays when I get pretty tired. Okay, it comes from. Not really hopeonomics. Not really hopeonomics. It comes from having. I imagine this is it. Okay, I imagine this is it. This is me just spitballing. I had a pretty low opinion of myself when I was younger. Okay, when I was younger. I don't anymore. I'm 45. I accept who I am. I'm pretty happy most of the time. I can be grumpy. I can be happy. I can be happy and grumpy in the same day. I'm a human. But it's knowing that, that forced me to succeed, guys. You've got to understand why you want to succeed. For me, it's never been about money. If it's about money, good. That's what drives it. It doesn't drive me. I think it's... I don't know, but I'm relentless. Look, here it is. Okay, here's the thing that changes. Okay, here's the thing that changes. You make me think today. You make me think. I know the time's going to pass anyway. Okay, in fact, I grew up. So I grew up. Wow, this is blast from the past. This has took a turn. I didn't expect this. I grew up around a lot of adult friends. Okay, I done bricklaying when I was 14. I was a labourer, and they were always telling me about live a full life and things like knowing your why. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get across. They were always telling me you got to enjoy what you do. You got to push. You got to live a full life. You got to go on holidays. You got to do all this stuff. And I think that kind of had a big impact on me. And I listened, and a lot of my friends weren't like that. A lot of my friends, if you're in the UK, I grew up on a council estate. A lot of my friends would go out stealing and burgling. I didn't. That wasn't me. And fighting, not me. So I kind of locked myself away. And I lost friends, and I lost a lot of who I was, almost. And it come out in a driving force. It come out in motivation. And now I think it's about seeing how far I can take myself. Okay, that's what it is. How far along this journey I can go. How I can develop into a person. This is why I went to Royal Marines. This is why I done boxing. This is why I done judo. I got into all sorts of because I wanted to be the best. Okay, I wanted to be the best. Now I'm not concerned with that. I'm not. I'm worried about being better than I was yesterday, and that's a battle. You see, if you look at someone, especially on social media, guys, it's freaking nonsense. I don't want to be like that person. You have no idea what their life's really like. You can see what my life's like, guys. I go on holiday quite a bit. I enjoy being with a family, and I have a pretty cool life, my own life, the way I want my life to be. That's winning to me. Winning is not comparing myself with someone with 12 Lamborghinis and trying to be like them, and realising that when you get there, doesn't equal happiness anyway. Happiness is an internal thing. Everything's internal. So many victims in this world as well. Drives me nuts. What do you do on your really moody, bad days? Yes, of course I have moody days. My team avoids me. This morning I was pretty moody. I wasn't they call it yeah. EFFP Club, wait for my new one. We're moving soon. And my man cave is much bigger than this, much better. It's being, come January, it's being built. Or not built, but it's being, like, sound insulated and everything. It's mega. I got fruit machines. I got a pool table in there, dartboard. Loads of stuff's going to be cool. So yeah, hopefully that kind of helped, guys. When, like, a lot of people do this just for money, and a lot of people cannot delay gratification. A lot of people can't. Okay, I'm very good at delaying gratification. Very good. I am pretty real. Apart when I'm stressed, but then I'm I don't normally do this, do I? This is kind of weird. Normally I just sit around answering questions about business, but yeah, I do love this game, guys. I don't like I can teach things. What I'm realizing at the end of this year is I can teach to the highest level in this game. Okay, to a high level. A lot of you guys, in fact, I've not met many people now that are at that level where I can have a full-blown effect. Okay, so for me it's kind of like, right, do I keep paying all my energy, I'll be honest, my energy to you guys, like, who are just starting out, or do I focus on people where I can add an extra million to their business easy? And the answer is you guys. Okay, I've asked this question a lot. We just need to change things and make it easier for you guys to go through the process, is what we're going to do next year. I'm mapping that out, okay? Mapping that out. We've run this business now, I don't even know how long. 9 years? 9 years. I've been doing this for 20 years, close. Any Christmas gift? Yes, it's called life. There you go, mate. Congratulations, the best gift anyone could give you. Exactly, personal growth. This is the thing. This is the thing, guys. Like, people think it's about money. It's not. It's about who you become as a person. Like, when you develop. I've worked with many people. In fact, I did an interview with Rodney yesterday, who developed League Miner Pro, inside the League Miner Pro group. And I worked with him 10 years ago, maybe 11 years ago. And we were both successful, okay, in that different industry. Still online, but different industry. Then we came into what we do now. We went 2 different industries, okay, and we're both successful, okay. And we tried to work out what it is. In fact, I asked him on the live, I said, why do you think we've been successful, Ron Sort? Why do you think we've been successful? No one else, a lot of people have dropped out, guys. Like, a lot of people have dropped out of this game and every game, like they do. Why do you think people are not successful? And he said exactly what he thought. Exactly the way I think. It's because they don't immerse themselves in it enough. Okay? That's kind of it. Like, I forget how much I know. Like, I jump on a call with the team. Some of the team's only been with me 4 years. Okay? And they speak to me like, I don't know what I'm doing about this one certain segment. I'm like, I've done this like 15 years ago. Of course I know this stuff. Like, it's weird, but they don't know that, okay? And this is why these Q&As are so important, guys, to come along with the most important questions to you right now. Now, where's my Christmas gift? I'm not a charity. I will not ever be a charity, okay? But the questions that you could be asking that gives you the aha moment that changes everything. That's the real nuts and bolts of how to become successful. This is how I know who's winning. This is how I know who's going to be successful in the future. I can normally tell, guys. I can normally tell who's going to be successful. Not all the time, and I do get it wrong. Like, if you'd have seen me 15 years ago, no one would know me. In fact, I went to an event. This kind of springboarded it for me. I went to an event, and I'm like, and they put it up on the board. I'm kind of like the underground guy. It's weird. Like, but I went to an event. And they're like, what you can do is you can get traffic. Some of you guys may have been there. I know Robert was. Some of you can get traffic from all these guys. And I saw these names appear on the board. And I'm like, wow. And I went up to the guy afterwards. And I said, I'm not on the board. And I went, that's my student. That's my student. 50% of the people on that board were my students. So they'd all been recognised, and I sat them in the background. I was actually providing all the traffic for these guys. That makes sense? That's the way, girl, real bigs. Well done, girly real bigs. That's what it comes down to as well, Paul. Okay. Paul says, I agree with that. I've learned so much over the past month. I'm more confident than I've ever been. I move forward, so when things go bad all the time, guys. Okay, things go bad. That's life. I'm going through stuff at the minute. I have an operation, I think, coming up on my mouth. My dad's got cancer. All the stuff that happens in life. Okay, it happens. It happens. I still show up. Okay, I'm still showing up all of the time. Okay, that's what you need to do. You need to show up for yourself. You don't show up for me. You show up for yourself. But that's the thing. Over time, doing this long enough, you get confidence. That's what you get. Okay, and I got a feeling Paul's going to smash it next year. Okay, because you see the confidence change. It happened the same with Dave. Perfect example. Dave's in VIP. He'd done it a while, didn't really get it, couldn't understand it. He fell ill. He came back and he's smashing it because it all made sense when he came back. It's like, wow, Wayne's actually telling us the way it is. I actually know what I need to do. I've just overcomplicated and think, listen to all these other friggin' idiots online. Well, not all of them, some good guys. I know what I need to do. It's the same as you guys, okay? A big part of next year is going to be, yeah, exactly. I show up every single day, guys. You cannot name a day. Well, you can, because I fall ill and I forget sometimes. I've shown up for years for you guys. For years. And I will keep showing up. Okay? Because that's the most important lesson I can give you. Okay? I don't want to be like an influencer. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to go viral on Instagram. That's not what I want to do. Okay? Not interested. And people give up every single day, blaming everything else and not themselves. Once you have the confidence, for example, perfect example, guys. Why do you think I'm live on camera? Because I know the connection we make. I've made a connection with many people here. Mark, Ron, Paul, Nick. We've made connection. We've talked. We've met in person. I bet some of you multiple times in person. Okay. Multiple times. And think, why is Wayne doing on camera? Why is he now doing all his reels? Why is he now going to go big on YouTube? What does that mean, Ron? What does that mean? Are you alright? Connection is key. And isn't it funny? All of the people promoting faceless stuff. Bad day. Ron, I'm always here, mate. I'm always here. We all have bad days, buddy. And I'm always here, mate. You just book a call. It's because where that's connection made. Think of the celebrities. Why did you make a connection with them? Because they've been on the screen to help everyone. But I also know, guys, that some of you guys will know, like, and trust me over time. God knows why. Okay, you'll know, like, and trust me over time, and we need that relationship. We need that relationship to push forward. Like, you need to put your trust in me. You need to like me to move forward. If you don't, you're not going to move forward. Okay, and I know that. This is stuff I know. Okay, this is stuff I practice day in, day out. I'm actually showing you what to do day in, day out, guys, by doing it. Okay, anyway, that was a long 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine, Vanessa. pretty productive at the minute, to be honest. Some cool stuff happening. Cool stuff. If you're not on the challenge, guys, okay, if you're not, we're doing a challenge at the minute. We've done day 6. Having a dog helps. It does, yeah. I take Barney for a walk most days. I might do another one in the future, okay? I might do another one in the future. If not, I might invite you to work with me. Literally, I'd done this a few years ago. Let's jump on. There he is, Mr. Alvin. I was thinking, where's Alvin or Paul? Let's jump on and let's just work together. Like, just work. Like, because what most people think work isn't. Okay? What people think work is, that really isn't. Okay? On a Monday, maybe not so much on a Friday, because I do get tired towards the weekend, go watch football. But try and keep up. Like, see what real work is. It's literally, like, insane what people think work is. Okay? And it's not your fault. It's because when you come home from work, or you've stopped school, I see someone put, or you're relaxed and you're at home, it's not very conducive. It's a mindset thing. People are like, finish work. I used to do this. I don't want to do that tonight. I've been at work all day, and you start playing tricks. Like, you have to control that. Thanks, Paul. That means a lot, mate. It's pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good. I have no idea what I'm doing. There's some brilliant stuff coming. Brilliant, game-changing stuff. But what we do, guys, on the challenge, to give you an idea, I teach something, and we let people do it. Then we teach them the next bit, and we evolve it over time to keep people moving at the same speed. Okay? That's what we do. Absorb all the information, guys. Anyway, I need to go. I'm going to go and crack on with some work. What have I got next? Something. Oh, I got a coaching call. That's good. Alf, I'll see you in a bit. And Ron, see you in 25 minutes, guys. All right, see you in a bit, guys. If you're on the coaching program. If not, the live we've been doing this week, okay, promoting a 3-day challenge. Okay. But, I don't know who that is. Who is it? Oh, yes, I do. That's John. How are you? I don't know. I like the video on your YouTube. Well done. Also, don't forget Mastermind, guys. If you signed up for the Mastermind in January 10th, in person, Mastermind, on the waiting list, we're going to start reaching out today. We've contacted 2 people, and 2 people are joining us. We've got 21 spaces left. Yep, Johnny. Sorry, Johnny. 21 spaces left. Okay, so if you get the opportunity to join the Mastermind, please do. Code is Mastermind. I'm going to drop the link in, because once we've got back to everyone, the Mastermind link's in there. That's where we meet up for a day. In Saturday, we go, thanks to who, days, Code's Mastermind. And we go through your business. Okay? Don't sell you anything. We literally go through your business, get you unstuck, and you listen to help. Okay? It's a proper mastermind. In the evening, I'll be going out for a meal. Everyone's welcome to join. Okay? If you want to come, the link's there. Yeah, if it's in person, no recordings, because we'll be getting down to business. Nothing to be held back. So click the link, join us. We've done 2 calls today. Both have joined. We've got more people than we need, so join the waiting list. If there's space, we'll switch it over to being able to purchase a ticket. Okay. And if there's no refunds on this, no anything. It's not a special big event with lots of people, 25 people including me, and we'll smash it together. Cheers, everyone. Have a good weekend. We've got the live again tomorrow at 3 and 7. Okay, 3 and 7. Okay. Tomorrow. All in the site. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.